10 wealth-building strategies millionaires use that you can start today. Have you ever wondered what separates millionaires from everyone else? It's not just luck or inheritance, it's strategy, mindset, and action. In actuality, the majority of self-made billionaires adhere to particular trends that gradually increase their fortune. They understand how to manage risk, make money work for them, and transform unremarkable possibilities into sustained success. Furthermore, anyone who is motivated to learn and consistently use these tactics can access them. They are not just for the exceptional. The rich adhere to concepts that anyone can begin utilizing now, whether it is through prudent investing, diversifying their sources of income, or developing financial literacy. Here are 10 tried-and-true wealth-building techniques that millionaires employ on a daily basis, along with instructions on how to begin using them immediately if you've ever wished to overcome financial stress and accumulate genuine riches. Let's watch. 1. They give several revenue streams priority. Seldom do millionaires rely on just one paycheck. They are aware that vulnerability results from having only one source of income. The majority of self-made millionaires develop 3 or more sources of income, which could include a combination of investments, company endeavors, and passive income. This diversification speeds up the creation of wealth while also shielding them from economic downturns. Real estate rental income, dividend-paying equities, royalties, and digital goods are typical examples. For example, a lot of business owners use their knowledge to create subscription services or online classes. Building a steady source of income and then using the proceeds to launch another is the key, not trying to do too much at once. This multi-layered strategy gradually builds a financial safety net that continues to expand while they are asleep. 2. They make regular and early investments. Millionaires start early and make strategic investments rather than merely saving money. Their greatest ally is compound interest power. Even modest investments can eventually grow into enormous sums by reinvesting gains and keeping an eye on the long term. The majority of millionaires use retirement accounts, index funds, or exchange-traded funds, ETFs, to automate their investing. Others further diversify into private equity, venture capital, or real estate. Consistency is key, making monthly investments regardless of market fluctuations. During downturns, millionaires see opportunity where others fear. They ride the recovery wave by purchasing assets at a discount. Your money has more time to grow the earlier you start. Keep in mind that timing the market is never as effective as time in the market. 3. They consider time to be like money. Time is more important to millionaires than money. They are aware that every hour wasted represents lost revenue. They delegate, automate, and outsource jobs that don't directly involve them, rather than doing everything themselves. This enables them to concentrate on high-leverage endeavors, such as strategy, networking, and investing. They are able to recover their most valuable resource, time. 4. They purchase assets rather than debt. Millionaires spend money to become wealthy, whereas most people spend money to appear wealthy. They understand the distinction between liabilities, which take money out of your pocket, and assets, which put it in your pocket. Millionaires invest their money in assets that generate income, such as real estate, stocks, or companies, rather than wasting it on fancy automobiles or the newest technology. This is not to imply that they don't appreciate good things. Rather, they make sure that they are financed by their assets rather than their active income. 5. They surround themselves with prosperous individuals. For millionaires in particular, the adage, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," holds true. They consciously create networks of driven, astute people that encourage development and responsibility. These relationships give access to important possibilities, joint ventures, and insider knowledge that the general public is unaware of. Millionaires go to networking events, seminars, and mastermind groups to invest in connections that lead to opportunities, not simply for pleasure. 6. They prioritize value creation. Over profit, millionaires have a distinct perspective on money. They concentrate on generating long-term value for consumers, communities, or industries instead of pursuing short-term gains. They are aware that solving problems on a large scale leads to prosperity. Entrepreneurs such as Jeff Bezos, Sarah Blakely, and Elon Musk did not get wealthy by chance. Rather, they created solutions that millions of people want. They produced something that made people's lives better, whether it was a new product, service, or invention. 7. They become financially literate. You cannot develop what you do not comprehend. Millionaires understand all aspects of money management, including taxes, interest, and cash flow, debt, and investments. Through books, podcasts, classes, and mentors, they never stop learning. Being financially literate is a lifetime endeavor rather than a one-time ability. The rich know how to employ compounding assets to create exponential returns, how to appropriately leverage debt, and how to use tax methods to keep more of their earnings. 8. They take reasonable chances. Millionaires understand that to remain comfortable, one must remain stuck. They welcome danger, but only in a measured way. Investing in a startup, purchasing real estate, or launching a business is all significant financial leaps that entail uncertainty. However, via diversification, research, and mentoring, the affluent reduce those dangers. They make well-informed wagers with a high potential gain and a controllable risk. They never gamble carelessly. To balance risk, they can, for instance, invest in startups but distribute their funds among other projects. Even a single profitable investment can eventually offset several little losses. Millionaires are aware that the riskiest course of action is frequently to play it safe. 9. They have a long-term perspective. Millionaires play the long game rather than aiming for quick success. Compound returns, perseverance, and patience are the reasons behind their increasing riches. They recognize that little everyday practices add up to big outcomes over time. So they resist the want for quick satisfaction. They consider decades rather than days, whether saving, investing, or starting a business. They are able to handle personal failures, market collapses, and economic slowdowns with composure, thanks to this mentality. They are aware that perseverance always pays off, even if the path to prosperity is rarely straight. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient, as Warren Buffett once stated. 10. They leave a legacy and give back. Contribution is the key to true riches, not just accumulation. Millionaires understand that giving back increases fulfillment and have a multiplicative effect. They use their resources to change the world, whether it is through community projects, mentoring, or philanthropy. Additionally, their reputation and network are improved by this generosity, which frequently opens up new chances. They consider legacy, or the responsible preservation and transfer of money, in addition to philanthropy, to manage their assets across generations. Many create family offices, foundations, or trusts. For them, living a meaningful life and making a lasting impression is more important than simply dying wealthy. Final thoughts. Creating riches is a process, not a magic trick. Millionaires just follow a set of principles continuously throughout time. They are not born with any special advantages. They make early investments, have a long-term perspective, effectively manage risk, and surround themselves with positive role models. Above all, they are constantly learning and changing. All you need to get started is dedication and guidance, not millions. Start by reading one financial book a month, automating saves, or generating an additional source of income. Like money, these habits compound with time. Recall that having more isn't the only thing that comes with prosperity. Having freedom also means having the ability to decide how you want to spend your time, live your life, and influence your future. The choice to take charge of their finances was the first step taken by every millionaire. Today, you have the same option. Let us know in the comments what you think about the 10 wealth-building strategies millionaires use that you can start today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.